May the 18th. We know that we have passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. 1 John 3:14. And our existence does depend on how we choose to feel for others, or what we do with our feelings towards others. He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. 1 John 4:8. I don't think that's the right translation, isn't it? God is loving in Greek. But we look at that and say, well, love of evil and ignorance, evil in a moral sense, that can't be God, can it? But everybody loves something, no matter how bitter they are, Mutual love, the token be, Lord, that we belong to thee. Love thine image, love impart, stamp it on our face and heart. Only love to us be given, Lord, we ask no other heaven. See Wesley. In Eckankar, the emotional heaven is the first heaven, or second plane. And those who have spent 2 years in Eckankar get the second initiation, and they're said to be on the dweller of that plane. Although you get the first, and you're said to be the dweller on the material plane. So what are you? You're just somebody who's present, but you're not, don't have the status of a dweller yet. According to them. Oh, how many times we can, most of us, remember when we would gladly have made any compromise with our consciences, would gladly have made the most costly sacrifices to God if he would only have excused us from this duty of loving, of which our nature seemed utterly incapable. It is far easier to feel kindly, to act kindly toward those with whom we are seldom brought into contact, whose tempers and prejudices do not rub against ours, whose interests do not clash with ours, than to keep up an habitual, steady, self-sacrificing love towards those whose weaknesses and faults are always forcing themselves upon us and are stirring up our own. A man may pass good muster as a philanthropist, who makes but a poor master to his servants, or father to his children. F.D. Maurice. And love is a verb, and love as a noun isn't quite the same thing as feelings, because love, well, a lot of what people say they feel as love is something else, because a good feeling and love aren't quite the same thing, but you can love a good feeling.